Hi, my name is Rachel and welcome to How to Connect with Apollo. Apollo is considered one of the principal and greatest gods of the Greek pantheon, as well as the Roman and the Etruscan pantheons. He is the god of prophecy and divination, of archery, and of poetry, and of music and the arts in general. He's also the god of disease and healing, of the light and the shadow, of the sun and of the cave. He is therefore a paradoxical god, and we're going to learn a lot more about that. Apollo can support you with your creative expressions, with aligning with your unique expression and how you create and how you offer that creation as service to the divine. So how can you be artistic? What does it mean, and why would you want to do it? He is also a great ally to work with healing any ways in which you are disconnected. So he brings that which is polar together. So any way that you have disconnection from yourself, from your body, from enjoyment, from pleasure, from the divine, from the earth, he will help you to heal any disease which has come from disconnection. And so here are my top 3 tips for connecting to the great god Apollo. My first tip is to use music. He is the god of music. That in some traditions, he actually even invented music. He definitely invented the flute, and the lyre was actually considered to be his favorite instrument that was given to him by his brother Hermes. And so I have a suggestion for an activity for you in which you can really experience music, immersing yourself in it. So not just listening perhaps with your ears and your mind, but as a whole body experience. And you'd want to do this to receive the healing benefits of music. It's not just a beautiful creative expression, it does heal. And so my suggestion is to create a sacred and safe space for yourself where you can just be. Extra bonus points if you can do this outside in the sunlight, so the sunlight is upon your skin. You're going to close your eyes, take some deep breaths. You're going to put on your favorite music, or alternatively, you can listen to some ancient Greek music, and in particular the lyre, which of course is Apollo's favorite. And I've posted a link below for you to a song that was created for him in the style of ancient Greek music with an actual lyre. And you're going to close your eyes. You're going to come into your body and you're going to fully experience the music. So hearing it, not just in your ears and your mind, but in your heart and your soul, every inch of your body, and allowing your body to move intuitively. So coming out of a space of judgment or conditions and limitations, and just feeling how the music moves you and where it lands as well. You know, when I'm teaching my dance students, I say about how each part of our body resonates with a different instrument. So the violin, our arms, the drums, our roots, our legs. So feel into that and begin to move and just enjoy the movement. Feel the pleasure that comes from connecting to music in this way. And let music heal you and also teach you about listening, what true listening is. I could do that one all day. We'll just stay with that one. But also, my second tip is to work with shadow and light. As I said before, Apollo is a god of paradox. He is the god of disease and healing. So where we can work with that is working with shadow and light as a god of light and the light's rays and the sun. I invite you again into another meditative activity where you are watching the play of shadow and light. You'll notice that they are always together. They're always side by side. They are never apart, and you never get one without the other. And that has a great teaching for us. We often say that we're seeking the light and only the light, but there is great value in the shadow. They are one and of the same. So go outside. You can do this inside though. There are other ways you can do it inside, but try to go outside in the sunshine and watch the way that the sun is dancing with shadows. So maybe how the leaves or the flowers or the trees create shadow on the ground, or maybe even your own shadow, moving with your dance and seeing how you can create these shadows in the lights. Observe them, watch this shadow and light interplay. Watch, observe until you receive a message, a prophecy from self and the divine. You will hear something. When you begin to listen and sink deeply into this, you will be given a message. And if you want to share that below or with me, then you can do so as well. My third tip is to, after we've kind of explored and observed and now know paradox, we then need to integrate it. And one way that you can integrate paradox is by working with two animal guides of Apollo. So two of his principal guides are corvids, the raven or the crow, even jackdaws, and the wolf. So both of these are his allies, his totems, and are principal animals in his symbology and his mythology. So corvids and wolves, in real life work together. They often have social interactions, friendships, even business associates, and you'll see them kind of working together, scavenging together, giving each other clues, and working in ways as well as having play. So we can translate this spiritually into integrating our own paradox, and the corvids can teach us about the outside, about the above. So I think they're the element of air. They are the outward expression. Wolf is about grounding, it's about deepening, it's about inside, the root chakra, it's the below. And so when they work together, they're teaching us about how wholeness, how about success, about harmony, the success of the hunt, the success of finding food for them, in real life, is because they work together. And it's the same with our own shadow and light, that when they're working together, when they're integrated, we have harmony, we have concord, we have a wholeness of self. And I do actually share in my book a lot more about this relationship between raven and crow and wolf. And there is, in fact, a whole section on Apollo as a wolf god in here. So to explore, this relationship, I would bring raven, crow, and wolf into the symbology of your ritual, your ceremony, into your artwork. Perhaps on your altar, you might have an image of them. You may want to paint them, observe them, watch them in videos and how they work together, and see what they can teach you and how they can inspire you. Like I said, of course, finding out more in my book. I am a best-selling author of goddess mythology, Roman mythology, wolf wisdom. So I'm going to post a link down below so you can check out more about my books and purchase them to discover more. Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope it supports and inspires you with your continued journey with the great god of light, music, and art, and disease and plague. The both and the all, the great god Apollo. So many blessings for your journey. Sending you lots of love. Looking forward to connecting soon. Any questions and comments, just pop them down below. So sending you light and shadow. Blessed be.